destroyed.
Hey everyone, so during Return of the Jedi, we see Luke meet Emperor Palpatine on the Grand Death Star. After engaging in a duel with Darth Vader and eventually winning, we see Luke make his final decision of staying in the light and being a Jedi like his father, the ultimate test of courage and purity. As he stands in defiance of Emperor Palpatine's words, he is shocked with Sith lightning and sent to the ground, unable to move. Now in the movie, we see Vader come to his aid and help his son. But what if it's too late? What if Palpatine, out of rage of losing yet another Skywalker, he sends an even more ferocious bolt of lightning, which kills Luke Skywalker? This would change just about everything. As Luke lays on the ground dead, Vader looks over at his late son's body in shock. Shock that quickly turns into rage. He summons Luke Skywalker's lightsaber that he had thrown to the floor only moments earlier and strikes at the Emperor. Palpatine sees the attack coming a mile away and calls the saber from his sleeve, blocking the incoming strike, cackling at his disobedient apprentice. Now it's important to note here that Vader is crippled in this fight. Luke has chopped off his hand, so Vader is not at his full potential, but what he can harness, which is stronger than any limb or weapon, is the dark side. Vader's rage has boiled so deep that Palpatine loses his smirk. It's been a long time since he has seen this level of anger in his apprentice. Almost 25 years in fact, back when the long-lost Jedi Anakin Skywalker lost Padme Amidala. Vader continued to strike at the Emperor, using his hate, anger and rage all in a flurry of attacks to end the Sith Lord's life, which he eventually does. He overpowers Sidious, cutting him in half, stopping his tyranny once and for all. Darth Vader, now the new Emperor of the galaxy, boards a vessel and leaves the Death Star, going to a medical bay upon one of the Star Destroyers deep in space. He gets his hand repaired and heads to Coruscant, where he is made the new Emperor of the galaxy. Word begins to spread around the galaxy that the second Death Star has been destroyed and that the Emperor was dead. More and more begin to join the rebellion. Hope continues to rise throughout the galaxy as the shroud of the Empire is slowly beginning to fade. The rebellion celebrates their victory, knowing full well they have to save these wins when they can. Leia, Han and Chewbacca are devastated at the loss of Luke, but continue to fight to honor his name so that he didn't die for nothing. Weeks after the destruction of the Death Star, a rebel fleet containing Leia and Han are on course for Ryloth to deliver supplies to those who are in need. But as they become close to the planet, 3 Star Destroyers race out of hyperspace and attack formation, immediately firing their cannons at the rebel ships. The Empire destroys all of the ships but one that has Leia Organa and Han Solo on board. Lord Vader prepares a boarding party as they fly over to the ship, entering the hold by himself like he did in Rogue One. He ignites his lightsaber and begins cutting down rebel soldiers. He slaughters any man or woman who gets in his way and marches towards the bridge of the ship. Leia stares in shock of the dark figure standing in front of her. The entire bridge goes dead silent, carefully watching this encounter play out.
"Hello, daughter,"
Vader mutters under his raspy breath. Leia, out of rage at losing Luke, pulls out a gun and begins blasting at Lord Vader, who simply pushes the bullets past his head with the Force. All of a sudden, the entire bridge has a blaster aimed directly at Darth Vader, who stands motionless, breathing cold and heavy breaths.
"Leia, join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and daughter. We can bring a new age to the Empire, an age of peace. Isn't that what you want?"
Leia yells in defiance at Vader's words, raising her blaster again as the entire bridge begins to fire at Vader. First he uses the Force to stop all the incoming bolts before igniting his lightsaber to defend against the strikes. The new Emperor embraces the entire aspect of the dark side, choking, lifting, and snapping rebels' necks with only a lift of his finger. Vader slaughters every rebel inside the bridge until Leia and Han are left. Han is lifted to his feet and moved towards Vader. Leia begins screaming and crying to Vader to stop and put him down, but her father did not listen. He pulls Han towards him, who is struggling to get out of the strong grip being held upon him. And with a simple swipe of Vader's crimson blade, Han Solo was dead. Leia stood static, unable to move a muscle. Her mind screamed with anger, yet her mouth was dry of words. You may hide now, Leia, but know in the end you will be by my side as Empress of the Galaxy. Leaving on those words, he exits back to his Star Destroyer as they enter hyperspace, leaving Leia to mourn the death of Han Solo. Okay, so that's part 1 of the story. I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Please continue to leave other what if ideas in the comments, I really appreciate it. And let me know if you would like a part 2 to this story. Thanks for watching, I really hope you enjoyed it. And as always, have a good day everyone.